Hey guys, we are back with some more DayZ. I'm gonna look at the servers and see what map I'm gonna play, but we'll go in here in just a couple of seconds. Alright guys, we are loading in here now. Once I get in, I will turn off the overlay. We should be all good here today. There we go. Should be all good. Back on our Chinar's character that we had last time we were on. Killed a guy with a 133, but he was kind of sort of freshy. Only had like a little bit of stuff on him, nothing too crazy. But we did find the SSG, and we got the Bison going with almost a half magazine of the 64 rounds, so doing pretty good there. Um, we are still looking for the new guns, so the R12 shotgun, as well as the RAK-37 submachine gun. So gonna go loot around. If we see some police stations, we will probably stop in there and check for these guns. Besides that, still waking up today. I may even go get another coffee here soon, so let's just go check out around here and see what we can get into today. If we end up dying, we end up dying. I don't remember exactly how we lost a chunk of health. I think it was because we were thirsty. I think it was because of that. Not really too sure though. I think we have, yeah, we have one of those magazines with some ammo in it. Definitely look for some more ammo. A Derringer there. May not be the worst thing to have. It's small enough too where it doesn't take up a ton of space. Let's go check down the areas down there. There's some vehicles there that we could probably find some loot. It seems like this server has a lot more loot by some vehicles, like around the kind of military trucks here. Someone made a base right there. I kind of hate the base building on this server. It's not as restrictive for where you could build. So people can literally just build a base like right here. Which like it's not, I guess, in like a crazy area. It's not like the Northwest Airfield, but it's still kind of shit that they're allowed to do that. Okay. Is the zombie not gonna run towards me? Ooh, getting some good shots up in the mountains. Now he's running after me. Man, I'm feeling really tired though. I should have warmed up on like a deathmatch server or something. I am very, very tired today. Probably take things slow. Only got about 2.5 hours or so today. Maybe we'll do an evening stream. Either playing more DayZ or maybe even playing Apogea, the new MMO that's on the playtest right now for a little bit. 4 is my SSG. We'll see what we want to do, and kind of what we're in the mood for later, and if I have the time to do so. Unfortunately, I got a pretty busy work week, so until like Thursday or Friday, I'll probably be only able to do like 2-hour, maybe even 3-hour streams. I did play a little bit of Apogea yesterday, though. Yesterday night. And it was really, really fun. It was fun. It's tough for me to get into MMORPGs. Again, the used to whole, like, farming and running around doing these quests. Some of them being, like, fetch quests. But Apogea seems pretty hardcore enough. Where it kind of takes you a bit to really get going. You really gotta like just like kill rats and kind of get gold and get cheese, and then slowly over time you're able to build that into some like better loot. We're going for like a rogue build, so you start out with like just a rusty sword, which doesn't go for a rogue build, but we have to use the gold that we get from the rat killings and then get a bow and some arrows finally. We're slowly getting our build going. Right now they're going through a DDoS attack, so we will check and see if they're even up later on. Alright, had to get a sip of water. Throat's feeling dry today. We did hear shots kind of out this way. Just gonna have to be a little cautious here. We definitely heard it down here. We should probably just take a look. We're kind of going back towards the coast, but we can turn around in a sec. We'll go a little farther. Hopefully I don't just run into somebody, but it's been a few days since we were last able to play, so just gonna get warmed up. I want to see if I spot anybody just like running. Definitely heard shooting over here earlier. Excuse me. I am going through right now. I got a little bit of morning allergies like usual. And on top of that, my throat just keeps drying up. They have to do a lot of talking and interviews and stuff like that yesterday, so work was definitely making me lose my voice here now. Okay. I don't feel like going back towards the coast. Let's just keep going. We should take a look back into here. I keep pulling out bandages. Just trying to pull out the SSG. We should take a look back in here though and see if someone ran around. Yeah, keep going. You need to try and find some more food. You don't have anything really, so we should look kind of close to the next town over if we can. I think if we go this way, we find the smaller airport. We can go check over here. Since we're back up to full white now. Still going up a bit, so not fully up there, but we're definitely getting there. Go check up here. If we could find like a canteen or something, that'd be perfect. Rangefinder's not the worst either, though. Ah, damn it, we're thirsty. I knew I shouldn't have sprinted. Alright, so I think this way... Yeah, this way is out of the map. So that's like up north, I think. So we need to go this way down here. This would be towards like the south, and that's the east over there. Maybe we should have gone towards that town that we were by. We're by the factory zone. It's starting to get darker too, and I can't see shit right now. Just shadowy as hell. You have a headlamp, I suppose, so we could use that. I think it's the bright, like, white light one, and that'll give us away pretty quickly. Although if I see a little bit better. We still have a little bit of water here. I don't remember if it's good water though. So we probably won't use it right now. But I feel like we did drink. Maybe it's probably a soda. So we probably need to find a well here and refill that just to be safe. Alright, let's keep moving. Heard some of those shots back that way. Definitely seems a bit farther than where we're by though. We'll probably just keep moving. Someone really made that their base right there. Let's keep moving, I suppose. Like someone like just placed that there. Give me 1 second. Need to grab a quick tissue. A little more water since my throat and these allergies are just hitting me hard this morning. Give me 1 second. Let's keep moving. Probably be muting my mic a good bit today. Hopefully we get through it and we'll be better later. We need to try and move over to the next town. Look for a well as well as some food. And hopefully don't run into a bear out here in the woods. I feel like we'd hear one right now though if there was one this way. Keep moving. Should find something here fairly soon, I think. Another hunting stand here. Hopefully find something worthwhile here. I think there's a railroad track down there. We might go down there. Wouldn't mind trying to find like a hunting site so that we get some maybe some scopes or something going. Maybe some better clothing as well. Even though I guess on Shannara it doesn't get too cold, so the raincoat we're wearing is not too bad. We'll probably go down here and check. What do we have on the far side? Got a dam there, it looks like, maybe. Is this just the far side of the mountains that we were by? Like kind of closer to the factory zone? I think that was over on the other mountain though. Could be wrong. We're gonna check these apartment buildings. We could find something here. I would hope. The zombie's kind of freaking out there. Hopefully, hopefully no one's immediately near us. Just trying to find some food. Guessing the zombies just keeps aggroing onto us. Yep, he coming up here now. I don't hear him going after anybody else. I can check all of these. We'll check this building here. Someone really made a base here, man. We're making a base everywhere. You just want to look for ammo up here. If there even is anything. I don't know if anything spawns next to those bases. Alright, I'm about to kill this zombie that's here. Come on, zombie. Oop. Gotta blast that way. Come on. Ow, really? Ow, I keep fucking getting pushed to the railing there by the zombie. Ow. How the hell am I not blocking these shots here? Dude, this zombie's just pushing me. The zombie's just pushing me out of the area. How is he not dying yet? Jesus. I have no clue what was happening with the zombie. The zombie kept pushing me into the railing. So my guy was just moving, he's moving his arm to where he's missing or going somewhere else. And then he pushed me basically all the way outside of there and did the same thing with the door. So I just couldn't hit him, and when I did hit him, it just wasn't doing any damage, I guess. Guess we were hitting him with just like the little taps. Wasn't the heavy hits, but still, I'm already tired of fighting a zombie today. That was kind of weird. Let's loot around these buildings then, these houses. We're gonna have to check out the cars here. Got a proxy putty. We'll drop the damaged one. Actually, we'll drop the flashlight. Where are you going, dude? These zombies are freaking out today. They keep running away. And they're down to yellow health now, of course. Got a soda at least. That's going to help us a good bit. You have a flag there, but I don't know if that's a base or not. Not really too sure. Heard a zombie aggro. Heard someone moving around out here. I think it's just a zombie. Sounds like just a zombie that's like just doing the fast runs around here. Yeah, it's just them. Let's go and eat the big beans here. That should get us up to white water. These zombies are they're kind of losing it today. They get aggroed super just like weird, like they act like they're aggroed, but they're not. And then they just keep running to like other areas or just away from me and then back towards me, and then they're like, oh yeah, you are over here, and then they run after me. I have no clue. They're just acting really weird today. They're definitely not like the best, but they're usually not that bad. We'll keep that Derringer, I suppose. We don't have enough slots though to have it go there and be on like a hotkey spot. And add the flashlight there. I'm trying to think what we could do. We could probably just drop the Glock mag and take the ammo. We could also just eat the chips. So I'm trying to save some room so we can start stacking up some food. We do have ammo in here for that. In case we need it later on, we'll have it. We got glass bottle, we got the water bottle. Let's drop the universal suppressor. only a bag of chips, but I'll just keep that there. Need to look for some more food and water. But also, I'm gonna look at the truck that's down here, see if maybe there's like a UMP or something kicking around. Guard shack here. Let's go loop. And a police station. Or small police station, I guess. These gunshots are definitely a bit closer. We get a Mark II. We get a zombie killer. Okay. It's time to move some things around then. So we do have some ammo here for that. What are we gonna do? Let's but we have a good amount of ammo there for that too. We have a good amount of ammo really for everything but the SSG, which we only have a full mag for. Okay, let's just drop the 133. I think I'd rather use the Bison. We'll just drop the shotgun. We'll put the Bison on the back. Save some room. Even though it is pristine, but I'd rather have this here. Move that to 3. Mark II, we'll move there. And yeah, that way we'll have a lot more space. We can actually like, stock up some food. Instead of having a full Bison in the backpack. It takes up a lot of space. Okay, sweet. Here's a zombie killer here at least. I don't know what the spray paint I thought worked where you just walked up to it and you could spray it, but I guess it's only for certain types of guns or maybe just modded weapons. I'm not really sure why I can't spray paint some of these guns. Jeez, I got an explosion over that way. Didn't sound like a heli crash. I feel like we would have heard the heard a beep around. Still need to loot some food and water. We got a repeater here. I think that's a repeater. Oh no, it's just the break action. Yeah, it's the double barrel shotgun. Here they were gonna run up on somebody. It's been a little quiet over out this way. A few gunshots around in the mountains, but nothing right up next to us. I feel like we're just gonna run right into someone running around here. Check over here. Need to find a well. Don't know if we'll find one in this town. Kill these zombies. Maybe they'll have another soda on them. What? Oh my god, dude. Jesus, this zombie just will not die. That's our last bandage, I think, right? Hit that zombie square in the face. Not even the head. Like, right in the face. And, just did not die. Just ate the shot. Man, that soda and the baked beans, and we're already down to red water. I feel like we were running through hydration, but we're not sick at all. Jesus, that's a headshot right there. That first bullet grazed like the neck of the zombie. It didn't register. Actually, can we put this in the backpack? I think we can. Maybe not. We'll see. But that first shot went right past the zombie's neck. It just didn't register, I guess. And then, I don't know, for some reason the other one missed, I think. I think I saw the bullet hit the area behind the zombie. And then the third one just didn't hit him at all. Okay, we can't keep the hatchet. Well, I guess it takes up the same space, right? Yeah, I think I'd rather the hatchet than the cleaver. This looks better. I need to reload the magazine here. I feel like these Mark II bullets aren't doing anything for headshots. Usually they're pretty forgiving on if you like hit the neck or the head, but right now the zombies are kind of just crazy today. They're just not acting like their normal self. Give me 1 second though. I need to get a sip of water. Okay, let's keep going. Need some food, need some water. We're 22 rounds. These are damaged though, so may end up jamming. We got a green beanie here. The one we got kind of greenish. Let's keep the one we got. Also in better condition. Holy shit. Somebody's a helicopter. With the moon in the background too is pretty sick. And then we just stop hearing it. Kind of a weird audio there for the helicopter. I've only seen that a couple times. You should probably head towards those shots. Ready to loot around here. Let's go towards those shots. They're shooting at the helicopter probably. But it's fine. We're gonna go after those shots. There we go. Zombie's dead. Thought that headshot wasn't gonna register again. Okay, let's keep moving here. I want to take one quick look though in here. I guess we gotta go all the way up there for that. Never mind. I'm not gonna go all the way up there. There's a lot of shots up this way. My guess they're shooting the helicopter. At the rate of bullets that they were shooting. Should be on the lookout for them to either keep following the helicopter or run over this way. Probably should have stayed over there and looked for some water or a well or something, but I need something to wake me up here. Nothing better to wake up to than a gunfight. Let's get up on this hill a bit more. Kind of towards the deer. Probably check these houses too. Thought the gunshot was farther that way. Sounded like it was there. No food, no water here. Let's go up on the hill. Sorry if you guys heard that. I had the fire alarm go off in my apartment complex just now for like a second. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Not even in my apartment. It's just the apartment complex just went off for like a second. I've never really heard that before. Usually it's there for like a bit, like a minute plus. Go check down at the houses here. You also do some sniping out here, which is probably better before we blow our cover. You really need some water. We just need to find a well, honestly, and then we'll be in a good spot since we do have the glass bottle and a water bottle. A zombie here with a yellow dry bag and a white hat on. Kind of out towards it that way. Maybe a little farther than that, though. Okay, go in. Getting desperate. Need some water here, a little more food stockpiled up. Trying to see if I could hear anything. Any movement or a zombie aggroing or something. Another can of baked beans. We'll use that. I was chasing those gunshots. We had a bunch of automatic fire, probably at the helicopter, but I do not hear them anymore. me one second, guys. The fire alarm went off again. I think they're doing testing, but I'm gonna stay muted for a little bit just to make sure it doesn't stop or start up again. Hopefully I don't throw up. I may have ate a little bit too much of the unknown food. Although the cat food never gave me the 6 symbol there. When I was eating the cat food, I would have like 5 seconds or so of it, and it just never gave me the signal there. Okay. Hopefully the fire alarm stuff stops here, but I did find a new, or not new gun, but a different gun here. The Vepr AKM, I think. And that's the Vepr VPO 136. Does have a, looks like a handrail system. M62. I still triple carry for a bit. Need to look around here a little bit more. I was hoping to find a well. I haven't seen anything yet. Hopefully I find something out here. Alright, we got a suppressed PB here. But we do really need that over the, we'll take 3 of the auto rounds, because you do need that. As much as I would like to use a modded weapon, especially the PB. Remember having a pretty good run on this server. It was one of our first few runs that we didn't find in the, ended up finding, that PB. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna call the stream here for now. I'm gonna get some things done, and then in the evening, I'll likely be back on playing some more. The fire alarms keep going off here. So I'm just gonna use that time while they're testing these fire alarms for the next like hour to just get things done. So I'll be right back. I'll be back on in the evening, probably around like 6 or 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we will play some more DayZ and some more games. Sorry for the short stream, but I'll be back on this evening. I'll see you guys soon. Have a good one.